Hi, ladies. My name is Rachel Lee, and I'm the founder of The Shed, which is a premium weight loss program for women. What we do is we help women lose the weight so they can love living in their body again. We have had a lot of questions about what exactly is The Shed? What do you do? What do I get? What am I getting myself into? That's totally normal. And I thought I would come here and just address all those questions, give you an overview of what the program is, and then let you know that registration closes on December 15th, 2021. So you have 6 days left to register. Okay. So here we go. Okay. The shed is broken into 3 phases. There's phase one, which is the detoxification phase, like the cleaning you out phase. Phase two is reintroduction, and phase three is maintenance. Okay. So let's take a look at phase one. Phase one is going to kick off on January 3rd, 2022. And it really is about purging. It's about cleaning out your behaviors. It's cleaning out your mindset, like your trash talk. It's literally cleaning out your body, your liver, your colon, your digestive system, your lymphatic system, cleaning out the toxins that we store within our fat, quite frankly, because that's where we store toxins when we're exposed to them. So what we want to do is we want to just kind of reset. So we want to just get everything out, including foods that cause inflammation in your body. And the way we're going to know if foods cause inflammation in your body is that when you do the shed, when you sign up for the shed, we send you what's called a dietary antigen test. That's a big word or big name for a food sensitivity and allergy test. It is a blood test that will give you data on 88 different foods that may or may not be causing inflammation in your body. Super important for weight loss, reducing bloat and puffiness, and quite frankly, reducing inflammation is going to help with longevity. It's going to help with optimal aging. Okay. So you get that test, which is a $550 test. So that way, when you enter into phase one, you know exactly what foods do not work with your body. And we will pause those foods. Okay. So you're going to pause the foods that are causing havoc on your body. We're going to clean you out. We do use whole foods to do this with a few supplements to support. Okay. So we clean you out. When we get rid of those foods, we clean you out. Then what can happen is your body can reset. Hormones can reset. You can reduce your inflammatory markers. I just want to look at my notes here. You're going to change your behaviors. And quite frankly, phase one, you get a ton of very quick results. Okay. Usually, women in the first 30 days will lose between 8 and 10 pounds and upwards of 20 inches total. The first 30 days. Okay. So phase one, super important. Phase two, what happens is we then start to reintroduce foods. This is all your choice, by the way. Okay. You don't have to if you don't want to. And I will guide you through this. I'm there with you every step of the way, myself and my team. So you're going to begin introducing foods. We're going to test them. Does your body respond positively to them? If they don't, we continue to pause them, should you choose. We practice different guidelines. So I don't use the word diet. Sometimes we'll use the word protocol, right? But I like the word guidelines. So we're going to practice different guidelines specific to your body. Hear that again. Guidelines specific to your body, your beliefs, your lifestyle. It has to be individual. Okay? If it's not, it's a cookie cutter and it's not going to be as effective. We do this in a group setting, but because it's a small group, I help you figure out and navigate this for your specific body. That's the win. So we play around with this, like bringing in the foods, testing different eating times for the eating. We test different behaviors, quite frankly. So there's a ton of coaching that's going to go on. Okay, that's phase two. Then we move you into the next 30 days because it's a 90-day program. So phase one 30, phase two 30, phase three 30, which is maintenance. Here's the key: you got to take everything that you just learned and maintain it. When the sexy wears off, when weight loss starts to slow down, when life starts to I'm going to say pick up, but life never picks up. Life is just busy. But when life starts to continue to poke holes, right? And test you and challenge you and sends you obstacles, how do we help you stay the course? Because the ultimate goal is that you establish a guideline, which is what we help you identify what's called an empowered nutrition dial. We help you just establish this dial that you can use forever, literally forever. This is like so important because most weight loss programs take you through the program and then they end and then most women fall off and they just go back to old behaviors. No, that's not what I want for you. The maintenance part of this program is so that you can take all of that information, all of that hard work, all of that knowledge, all of those behavior changes, and you can rinse and repeat over and over and over every single day until you get to your ideal weight and then you maintain it. Behind all of this, it is loaded. This program is loaded with coaching, mindset coaching, psychology. Every week you get coached by myself. You have access to your cohort and your community of shedders 24/7. You have direct access to myself privately should you need it. You have access to my team of practitioners. If we identify that there are possibly, right, some conditions that need supporting, you get access to my team. You have access through the entire program. You're going to have workouts, at home workouts, weight, body weight, Pilates, yoga, meditation. We have resources built in for you to change your body physically, emotionally, mentally. You will have a printed copy of the Shed Manual, which contains all of the worksheets, all of the coaching, all of the behavioral modifications, all of the links to access pre-recorded coaching videos and resources that are available to you, printed to you, delivered to your doorstep. You will have 90 days of pharmaceutical grade products. Now, we don't rely only on supplements. They are to supplement the shed process, the shed program, and your eating. They are used strategically to help your body clean and reset. You have, oh my gosh, you eat food, real food, and a lot of it. This is not a starvation diet. And if anybody's looking for that, I need you to stop listening right now and go look somewhere else. This is not what we're about. Women need to balance your blood sugar. We are going to do that with whole food that works for your specific body. You have weekly meal plans for over 90 days, by the way. You have weekly meal plans of breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, and dinner, omnivore and vegetarian throughout the entire program. There's more recipes in there that you will actually ever be able to get around to. I think all in all, you'll have 7 months worth of meal planning. That 7 months worth of meal planning is worth the cost of the shed right there. You're going to have access to all of your data on a HIPAA compliant, totally secure platform. So all of your labs can be uploaded there. All of our chatting can be uploaded there. We do use a private Facebook community. So anything that is, I always encourage women, anything that you can share, right? That you can help with accountability and support of your team, or if you have questions that are basic, you put them there and you have 6 years of past shedders that are there to answer your questions at a drop of a dime, including myself and my team. So you have that for support and accountability, but you also then have access privately to myself and my team to answer any of your questions if they're personal and they're just not appropriate to put on a general community like a Facebook group. What else do you have? Oh my gosh, there is so much built into this program. Um, there is no reason why you can't succeed. I have literally thought of everything. I've been a nutrition therapist practicing working with women for 11 years. I have taken all of that information and I have built it into this program. I said, what is it that women actually need? You need to know what foods are inflaming your body. That's the dietary antigen test. You need to understand your own brain, why you do what you do. And if you don't like it, how to actually change it, the tools to change it. You need to understand food in a way that works for your unique body chemistry, not a generalized cookie cutter, not a something you pick up off the shelf at Barnes and Noble or order on Amazon. It has to be specific to your own body, its chemistry, its hormones. You need to understand and learn how to navigate life and stay on course, stay within your guidelines. How do you travel? How do you vacation? How do you handle your kid's birthday? How do you handle celebrations? How do you handle trauma? How do you handle busy? You need to understand all of that so those things don't knock you off of course. You need to understand how to, quite frankly, coach yourself so that you can do this on your own, so that you can pivot and shift as your life pivots and shifts. You need to understand how to prioritize, how to schedule and operate your calendar to create time and space for yourself because you deserve that. And honestly, ladies, if you're going to make a shift like losing weight and changing your health, it's going to require time. You need to understand how to do that guilt free, by the way, guilt free. So the SHED program is comprehensive and it is so unbelievably effective. If you show up and you commit to yourself, even if you committed to half of this program, you're going to have profound results. And I don't say that from an infomercial perspective because I have a money back guarantee. Why would I lie to you? Why would I lie to you and overpromise something that I can't deliver on if I know that I have to write you a check at the end if you don't get results? I would not do that. I have so much confidence and historical data of the efficacy of this program that I am willing to give you your money back if you don't get results. That's kind of a big deal. So, if you are contemplating this, okay, I have some questions that are not constantly, commonly asked. If you're contemplating this and you have some questions, here's some things. Can I do it if I'm traveling? 100%, because you got to figure it out at some point. There's no reason why you can't have weight loss or maintenance and travel, why you can't be on this program and travel. No reason whatsoever. So set that aside. What if I don't have time to cook? Okay, you don't have time to cook, but you also will need to figure out a solution for eating healthy food. We have lots of them. We can help navigate that. But you gotta eat. So you're gonna have to find a solution with whatever program you're doing, by the way, this one or any other one. Can I do it if I'm pregnant or nursing? No, I'm sorry, you can't. We're just really dumping a lot of toxins into the bloodstream, especially those first 30 days, which will go into the breast milk, it'll go into the uterus, it goes into the baby. So you cannot do it if you're nursing or pregnant. I have health conditions. Depends. quite frankly. I mean, I always tell people if you have concerns, you definitely should speak to your physician. What I do know for certain is anybody who's on blood thinners, we do not advocate this program. Also, anybody who is actively receiving any type of cancer treatment, we do not recommend this program. Okay, but most other conditions are completely fine, and honestly, it's not going to hurt. I shouldn't. You were just dumping a ton of nutrients into your body and helping your body right from the inside out. Is it hard? Depends. Sometimes, but you can do hard. Don't make hard an excuse not to do something. Sometimes it's hard and it should be hard. Hard is how we figure things out. Hard is how we become stronger. Hard is how we challenge ourselves. Hard is how we increase our confidence. We do hard, we live it, we survive it, and we do it again, and our confidence increases. So sometimes it is, but once you're in the flow of it, it's not. If it were hard, it wouldn't have sold out for 6 years in a row. If it were hard, people wouldn't do it over and over and over again. And they do it multiple times, not because they didn't get results, because they feel so good. And every time they do it, they go deeper and they become stronger. Is there flexibility with the meal plans? Totally. Absolutely. The meal plans are guidelines. They're designed around the program. But if you've got a great recipe, by all means, share it with us. If you see a recipe in there and you're like, ooh, I want to modify this and it was baller, yeah, make it your own. Learning your own path is part of the success of this. Learning how to think outside the box, right? That's the success. I'm older. Will I fit in? Totally. Age, there's no discriminator against age here. Every woman is welcome if they're ready. Never think that, by the way. I'm going through menopause. Can I do it? Yeah. Perimenopause. Yes. I have hormonal imbalance. Yes. Please. Yes. Please, please. Yes. Hashimoto's. Yes. Please. Autoimmune disease. Yes. All of it. Yes. There's no no's. The only no is if you're going to tell yourself no. So if you have more questions, which you might, two things. One, head to wholewomanhealth/shed. Check out our landing page. At the very bottom, there's more Q&As. Or number two, head to the same website and schedule a discovery call with me. We'll have a great conversation, determine if this is the right program for you. I don't know why it's not, but you have to decide that. And do it soon because we close in 6 days. And I do not want you to miss out on this opportunity. Thanks for listening, everyone. I hope that you will join us on January 3rd for the shed. See you soon.